good morning from Benin, and they reach you from independent television. Now you say everything when NBC they happen now. No matters the way NBC concern Christmas now NBC would do. But one thing they when NBC is the average Nigerian worker. The Nigerian worker is the average now. They talk and say everybody they potpourri, they are PC, they want to do Christmas, but their pockets they get the way NBC be. Money when NBC concern minimum wage. You don't want they drag this matter. They come where they lead us to. We go call one person when NBC if they call labor matter for Edo State, never call him. Like say you never start at all. Our brother, our friend, the president of Edo State branch of National Union of Local Government Employees, Nulge, Young Ilenihena. Welcome to our program.
Thank you very much.
I greet you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Well done. The Christmas don't they reach and everything, but everybody happy say Christmas don't come. With the year now say workers they're not happy, especially local government workers. What do they make them happy when everybody happy when so that they celebrate the birth of the Savior of the world in Christendom?
Well, the workers for local government councils, many of them know they're happy. The reason is, when you hold somebody, you carry food down, you hold cane for dog, it not go near you. Some of the local government now, about 8 of them, we don't hear say the Paris Club when they come, when they say make them take pay. Some of the areas and the problem of workers, pensioners, and all of them. Some local government chairman don't talk, say, we will pay, they plan to pay, what they call them, furniture allowance to some councillors. Some they say, well, we get project, we want to do grading of road. Then the workers where they owe, maybe 6 months, 7 months, 4 months, for almost 2 years now. They say maybe in only 1 month now we will pay. That word, they make somebody divest. So some of them are not happy at all.
But one thing when BCS we want to find out, at the end of the day, development they try to bring comfort the people. So, and development the local government chairman try to bring to the people.
And only local government workers now for their back that they do development.
Now me they ask question.
Me they tell you now say not the only
okay,
we go
you
pay
walk
the price.
for this time across down the
side. No, not be so because people say you they look am from the other side as if we never suffer rich. Because if you appreciate the fact that local government workers have been very, very tolerant, we don't begin to bear patient tie our belly. Now when small relief come, they can't say furniture allowance. Some councils will not be all of them, they talk them. Then some say na road we want grade now because na dry season. Now for our belly, we will tell our landlord say our council want grade road now that there's money to pay. And I want to make them invest. And we don't tell those councils when they involved, there be 8. Say if by 3rd January they not pay that area, make those councils make them close door for 3 days to tell them say body not be firewood. And if they not make plan to pay, we go enter street begin the protest because enough is enough. The reason why we hold patient them be say you not go give wetin you not get. Now that we know that they have it, my brother, even God go vex for this.
But
one.
If they bring this money now, they just share and say multi-pay salaries and the rest. What you can happen to development? I can ask you this one just.
The monthly allocation they come. This one not be monthly allocation. The one when they talk so when they talk of development, not be monthly allocation. No. Now the one when they bring to create a little relief for workers, now when they talk of. So all these councils when they say development project, supposing we strike then, they foresee we begin the development program. We get development program for our home when it stands, when we hold on. So many persons don't tell us say small relief don't come now for workers, now the development. What of the monthly allocation when it comes since? What of the revenue when they collect?
Okay, make we look this matter in a way. Because actually what really made me call you, this one a day for one side, because I know say yes and I want when BC they born. But on that one day when BC don't they born, says the window they look. I don't want to say concern national minimum wage. Make we talk about that one. We don't hear now say the thing till now. Mr. President give budget the other day. He said the ones that they capture inside the budget, so they go start to they pay and all that. But now, what is the figure where they don't agree to the pay? Number one. And number two, We don't look the time when BC say they want to pay this money now. You know, Labour now one point be say the only day you say we not go agree, we not go agree, get what they want. But when they hear this, we not go agree again. Is it because the Labour leaders have been compromised?
Well, now who no go, now you no know. You go to say they don't compromise. Now, as far as we are concerned, Labour no compromise. Now, the government, when they get those when they drive the policy of Nigeria, now they not they do what they're supposed to do. Because this minimum wage story, by law, supposed to take effect in 2016. But they can't take 1 year. They even call them, made them even can't start the process. Now, coming to this present stage now, it takes Labour to threaten strike before they even come, say, make them begin negotiate. When they don't start the negotiation finish now, federal government say, what it they now, states say they're not going to pay. The governors forum, when not the constitution, that is not known to law, all those interest group, when you go come out for governor, they will go Senate, that club. Now they come to tell us now, say, they're not going to pay. The truth is that no state for Nigeria when you not going to pay.
But they grapple with this 18,000 naira now will be the minimum wage. How many of the fee they pay now? Because you got agree now, see some states they complain, say, no, at a point they owe many months. They not fit pay. Okay. Now they ask for more. What do you make you feel they go fit pay? And the question will be said they ask, and one not even ask, say, okay, make we reach a compromise. Now even till now, they never reach compromise. And they say they will go pay, or they say they go pay around January, or they will capture for budget.
You see, now Nigeria, we never start to do things the way it's supposed to be. If me I be driver for motor, I don't even know how to start the engine. I have no business sitting on the driver's seat. If you know, say you know if you pay the minimum wage, carry your check, come on for there. Let somebody when you get the head, when you go think how they will pay, make it sit down there. But instead, we go sit down for chair there. You know, say you don't know what you do. Come on for there. If those governors feel say they're not going to pay, leave there. Make somebody when you get head, when you think how the thing will work, make it sit down for chair.
But this is not the area where me I talk before we come in just now. This is going to be another form of vote buying.
Not be vote buying.
But wait now, because when they talk all the time, say any governor when BCA say he no fit pay, so I'm not going to vote for her. By application, if you feel pay, I go vote for her. You don't go buy on a vote, don't bribe on her. In a way, I say, okay, I don't give her the money. When I take someone, go vote me back. If he can't come back at the end of the day, he can't owe again. What will happen?
The question now for us, then say you when say you know will pay, where you can't see money again. Not be we go ask that.
No, they talk saying I not go vote for them unless they pay on her.
What will they talk? If any governor sit down now say we not say we not go vote for them. We say make it forget about government house, whichever state it is. Make it just leave that area. We not say come pay us so that you go sit down. Not be so we talk. We say if you talk, say you not go fit pay, and we not say you not go fit pay, you not get any business there. Meanwhile, make una help us ask them. You when fair talk say you not go fit pay, where you can't see money when you go take pay now? Because when una they do una work too, because una go leave them now, they will come wake up sit down, begin they sit down for chair, whereas they don't know how to drive. So una go help us ask those people where you now see the money now when I want to pay.
But the issue of vote buying now, we not go fit remove one.
Not be with workers. So
wait first now. We talk about the human being, the heart or the mind, or you call it the flexibility of the human mind. It is very flexible. If you go anywhere, anytime. You don't talk of all this one now because the salary never comes, so they never give money. By the time they say, yes, federal government can't look out. January ended, don't approve. January ended, they can't pay. Well, basically, we get 16 days or more or less before election and all that. You know, if you say, yes, because they couldn't forget. Hey, government don't give us money now. Here, we say we go vote for now and the rest.
No, not be that one they drive our thinking.
Okay.
Labour. Because you know what thing that they do. Make you put something for eye, look what thing that they do. The aim of all this governor now to keep the people poor. Because when people poor well, he don't care where food come from. He go eat them.
And when that food don't come now, go eat them. They go do what they say they know they for their mind to do before.
Not be mainly workers, because the workers are
human beings.
Because we the workers.
Anywhere the food come now, you go eat, and when the food don't come, you go follow that person when be say.
Now there be vote buying, and now that one we the workers won't stop. Say no, we when the workers when they drive the economy, make you give us, make we even they breathe. Now breathe, we they tell them, because they are choking us, all these politicians, they choke us up. Say we not go feed. Meanwhile, every month you go get 500 million security food. We not go feed. Meanwhile, food do not they drive for the government house. Meanwhile, the PA and all of them, the convoy still they flow. Waka, yet we cannot pay. So make una help us ask them, is that the reality of politics? Is that what governance supposed to be? No. So now they want render us poor, so that we now will not get choice again. Who give you food now, you go eat. But we the workers, they say, whether you give us, you pay the minimum wage or not, some of them not deserve to be in government house.
Young Lenin, you get one thing when you be say, yes, make we the check. Now, the talk and say, they're not giving us this money. If they're giving us this money now, the new minimum wage, now they think of the purchasing power. This thing go fit buy something for market. Because they give you this money now, 30,000. When some people say now 26,000 of pay or 22,000 or 24,000 of pay, now they have for 30,000. They give now this money now. The market woman, they wait for this money. The landlord, when we say, yes, he don't inherit house for over 50 years ago, he wait for this money, everybody wait. You know, look and say, yes, he will come back and chop this money again. The money don't go get value. You don't get anything. Less than 6 months' time, and they look at more if they give them this money today. Less than 6 months' time, people, the complaint will still come again that this money cannot take us home. It can only take us to the bus stop. When we get to the bus stop, it can't take us home from there.
You see, dog, when it go lost, if you they blow whistle for him,
it go still lost.
It go lost, you know who here. The central bank governor don't talk, say, this minimum wage will help Nigeria economy. Which other world government want here again? Which other world governors want here again? He say increasing it to that minimum wage will drive the economy better. So if you look at from that side now, this one, the man not be politician. No. He talks, say, when you pay such amount, it will drive the economy, make the economy robust, when it go good, well for us.
The one that they talk
now,
all those women, when they put mask down, what color?
Yes, and they come.
Does it drive us and the rest?
The one when you they talk so, the workers, now they drive the economy of this country. Now they sustain the economy of this country. If you give me 30,000 now, I go enter New Benin market. Ask me how many of the politicians they shop for New Benin or Oba market? How many of them? Now it makes central bank say if they increase them, it go drive the economy for better way.
For about 6 months.
Not before 6 months.
Okay.
You know why? Because you now, as we did now, me day now, I never see dollar for the past 2 years for $1, I never see them. Not be we they mess up the economy now, politicians. You know how? They will shop for Dubai. Not be Naira that they take shop na dollar. Their children they school for London. Not be Naira na dollar. Their children they school for South Africa. Not be Naira na dollar. So the common one when you go make Nigeria all of us better, now then they carry and come out. So now then they mess up the economy. Not
with all this one, this kind of policy when we say they for grant now say it's not good, no they favor the Nigerian worker. I never see when I come and say we not go agree, we not go agree. This policy what they do now, say they run now only when now one minimum wage. Now they come out. There has never been a time when president of Nulge, chairman of Nulge, president of Nigeria Labour Congress, president of TUC, or other bodies, they come and say, look, we protest against the policy of government in this area. But not only when they protest, then when business I talk about this, say, why now they protest, say, now this thing is not working well. Why don't we protest, say, make we make sure, say, our Naira get enough value. Why now they protest, say, no carry your children go school for abroad. Put them here, make them know they can't school and be so they go start our money, no go they go. What are they calling for English? Capital flights, all these are not going to happen. But now just down here now, when you consign minimum wage from 18,000 to 22,000, 22,000, 24, 24 to 26, 26 to 30, now this time they come out.
You see, what did make us to strike?
I don't know what to make them strike.
Us to strike, say,
see, they want better welfare.
Not before them, for Nigerian universities.
Okay.
Now they strike because all these our leaders. Instead of putting the money inside government universities or schools when you go help common man, some of them when it say it's not good to improve government universities and secondary schools, all of them they build private universities, they build private schools. What did that one mean? For themselves only. The one when you talk say we not they talk. May I tell you something? Person when they sick, you go tell them make donate blood. The workers of this country are sick economically. The politicians are choking us to death.
We don't go part of this one. The bad policy when they talk about now. One I don't come out to see the policy with the protest against. That's the question I ask you.
Let me ask you just now. Person when they sick, you go say make donate blood.
Answer my own if I go answer your own.
You know why I talk so? The parable when I make so be say, we the workers, they don't choke us up.
So no get power.
18,000
get power to protest.
We dey so 18,000 no we even carry you for 3 days. Now the economy today. Now we dey shout and say abeg make we dey breathe o. They don't choke us. And so somebody say
but I don't dey breathe now.
And when we dey breathe, now we go begin the see road because na power they take race. So we as labor workers or workers, we are prepared to drive the economy. We are prepared to focus the government attention to things socially that will benefit every Nigerian. But what we are doing now, we are fighting for survival. Because they don't choke us. We know they are alive again. We want that. So now we tell them, and some they say, no, we can stay there. They sick bed economically. So we go fight them. But if waiting what they do now, and survival with they now. And some are bent still holding their meeting now, say they not will fit pay minimum wage. And we they say na lie they talk, they go pay them.
Okay, make we as they talk about this like when they talk so they will pay the minimum wage. Me, I never know how or what to do, but the pre-mook not do. We never see say labor, the drag or this kind of thing because what we dey hear now, they say as time they go, some people when we say they for government, don't they moot the idea say they're going to be increase in the pump price of petrol. By the time they give to you now, they don't increase petrol. They don't take society take them. You don't understand? They still fall back to what will be so they talk and everything. Because for the petrol only for this place, right from time they say labor, anytime we say federal government increase petrol, we now go always come to the streets to protest. But this one was increased to 145 naira per liter from 98 and 97 naira. Nobody raised eyebrow.
You know what? The fuel matter, make government not try. You know why I talk so? Because we don't know the uruguru when they inside. This government fair talk say subsidy now one person pocket that they pay and we want to end them. Now make them increase the price because we want to remove subsidy. We still here say the subsidy still there. So all those one when you speak grammar that time say now to remove subsidy, this one, the price of the market for it go decrease. This one, those one when they speak those big grammar. Me not they see them again, they speak the grammar. The subsidy still they go on and they don't increase. That why you don't end. You know why I talk am? Because our refinery, government need to drive them, to open and to make sure that they work. Two, all those policies when entire individuals, when they not go feel open their own refinery. You imagine now, they will carry oil from here, crude oil, go maybe South Africa, go refiner. They go carry them back again, come sell for us. Meanwhile, we get 2 or 3 refinery for Nigeria. When not they work.
But private people, they feel they build. Why government not they work?
Now that one you go help us ask the people when they now.
But when they speak long grammar. We go they ask now for this. This now the way it get.
Yes,
the issue be they come out for here.
Okay, may I tell you what happen? The time when they want to increase that pump price, when labor can't get small misunderstanding among us, the labor leaders, government can't set up some things to put on the way to make labor fall. This time around, they not fit divide them. What did they call during the election? And government can't stay for back the punch hole, so that another group will come out. And another group during the time of the katakata, NLC say they will strike. Our other brother union
say they not strike.
Say they not strike. You know, a kingdom divided against itself, it not go stand. If the person when get the chair here talk, another one say no obey him, the thing go hard. Now make government feel sneak that thing enter. But now we don't know the mumu when government try to use workers for. And we don't talk now, say never again, not go happen. So if they like, make them increase with toro or 1 kobo to worker salary, make them try and go pump price, go do them again. It not go be business as usual. You know why? Because they tell us say subsidy not there. Say we want to remove them. Which excuse they want give now? Say they don't dollar don't increase, I be which excuse?
But oil marketers they complain say that they owe them over
Now all those oil marketers, now that they kill the economy of this country. You know why? May I tell you? You see the crude oil when they carry come out. They not they pay Puto. They not they pay. They only just pump them, carry and go. When they come, now they will come pay. Person when you not get money for store, you they give somebody credit. Federal government they give them credit. It just be like say you give them money, make them take trade, and the profit now that they make them.
Me not go school and the rest, but they hear say when I carry and go, only petrol and they bring come out of diesel. They hear say that is supposed to get up to 32 byproducts.
Yes, because themselves not buy them. You know, say if you buy banga now, you buy for market where then they sell. Now when you carry and go sell, you go know say you go remove oil, you know say you go remove kernel, you know say you go remove the shell, they do something else. Yeah. But because they not they pay. So when they will just remove the oil, they throw away the rest.
Okay, before I go let you comment on, because time no be our friend again. I'm going to look at something say concern local government autonomy. Because they here at a point, no they push and say yes, local government autonomy. Now don't quiet for that side.
We're not quiet. But again, one question when they bother our mind. You know, say for Senate, they are fully in support. And more than half of those senators, they were former governors who oppose autonomy. The question where they bother us, we say, why can't we say, when you don't reach Senate now you can't remember, say autonomy good for local government? Yeah,
because we get one man later where we say, it be Labour this thing now. When be Labour Presido, they say they kick against increase in pump price. Okay. But when it become done for our government, they say hey, they don't do it, make them do it. They come, they try to negotiate and say, see the reason.
He don't enter the club. So now that one they tire us now. So but this local government too, it go come. Okay. You know why? Because some of the things they don't do and when we not go know now, the houses of assembly across the country now, they now have autonomy. The judiciary now have autonomy. Right. When all these things don't happen now, it means say House of Assembly member, when he vote, now in conscience he go to vote now. The one where they do before, now some of them, now their pocket they vote.
Thank you very much. Thank you. We pretty much do the thing well. We're not ground our economy down. This one I said I want to lock I want to lock up 8 local government areas for those states. So I want to take it easy with that one. We did talk since with the president of National Union of Local Government Employees for Edo State, Young Niken, I don't want for so many matters. I will not say yes, we get so many the one we will learn from inside. We pray say before now, between now and January 3rd, make everything settle so that we'll not go grind the economy. Thank you again.
Thank you very much, sir.